morning everyone, it's Rachel and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another what I eat in a day in medical school. I have not filmed in ages. I literally say this every single time I turn on the camera, but it's literally true. I cannot believe I am over halfway done with my third year of medical school and clinical rotations, and quite frankly I have literally not filmed any of it. I only film when I have like breaks, and even today it's a Saturday and it's 2 days after Thanksgiving ended, so it's the 25th of November at 7:40 a.m. in the morning. I just like can't bring myself, first of all, to film in the hospital because that's like just embarrassing AF if I got caught. Second of all, during clinical rotations I'm very stressed out. The thought of filming during the process just doesn't seem appealing to me. So kudos to all those like med student YouTubers that like actually film the rotations, because I'm just like, I wish I could do that, but I just cannot. With that out of the way, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'm just gonna take you guys through what a regular Saturday looks like for me. I have no plans today other than going to bar class this morning at 8:30 with my friend Nancy. First things first, I always have to have coffee. My friend Lauren got me this beautiful Starbucks mug. I love like the places, I forget what this is called. I even bought my parents the Philadelphia one. Then I use the Trader Joe's non-dairy oat milk creamer in the cinnamon bun flavor. That's the one I have right now, but I also think the brown sugar one's pretty good too. But I actually will say, I think I like the cinnamon bun flavor a little bit more than the brown sugar. Trusty almond milk. Just add a little bit. I actually really like my coffee like pretty bitter. And if you have an espresso machine, this is the Melozio pod. Delicious. I have a very interesting breakfast today. I have a persimmon. I think this is called like the rachieeatsfood persimmon. It took a hot second for this to ripen. It was like very like stiff and hard when I first bought it, and that was like 3 weeks ago. So it's just been sitting in my kitchen for 3 weeks, and I've been waiting for it to kind of like get kind of squishy, because that's when it's good. And then the other thing I have is stock. I went to H Mart. Well, my friend Eric drove me to H Mart yesterday, and I picked up like all my favorite things that I like to eat. Poricha, which is one of my favorite teas. It's like barley tea. I heated up some water in the microwave, so I'm just gonna stick this in here to prepare my poricha. This is the moment of truth. Ooh, I think it looks good, guys. I was like scared that it was gonna be rotten. Yum! This is what it looks like when I have it at home with my parents. I'm so excited. Oh, and I'm using this adorable teaspoon that I bought in New York last weekend from this store in Soho called Roomy Life. I've never seen that store before, but it's kind of similar to Miniso, but like actually has even cuter stuff. Like look at how squishy that is. Oh my god. You guys, it's like so creamy. Like so creamy. I saw a reel the other day of this lady taking this part and then like spreading it on bread as like a jam. And that's like such a good idea because it literally has the texture of persimmon jam. It's so good. It was definitely worth the 3 weeks of waiting. I saved 2 of these, and then I literally just put the rest in a huge bag and just put it in the freezer because these obviously like can't be out for too long. I saved 2 so I can eat them today. First of all, I love like injolmi seasoning, which I think is the brown powder on the outside, and then I love green dok because I think it's mugwort. I have been told that I have the taste palette of harmony. This is so messy. Oh my god. I thought I might just like give you a life update throughout the day. Usually I would be watching TV. Lately I have been watching the Scott Pilgrim cartoon that came out. It's actually like really funny. I highly recommend if you're into like that type of stuff. Like in the show, there's like a league of this girl's evil exes. The whole idea of evil exes is so funny to me. I just finished up my psychiatry rotation. It was definitely very interesting. I really enjoyed my psych rotation. The other rotations that I finished were peds, that was my first one, OBGYN. Tuesday, that was probably my favorite rotation that I've done so far. And I was on plastic surgery, which I also really loved. Like I really learned how to suture, do things that I never thought I would be able to do. And also quite frankly, I found plastic surgery to be very interesting, even though I don't plan on being a surgeon. And then I had my EM rotation and then my anesthesia rotation, which I did find to be pretty interesting. And then I had psych, and now next next week I am starting family med in a couple of days. I am really excited because for family med, I don't have to commute. For psych, I had to take the bus every day there and back, which is totally fine. Like, I'm lucky that Philly has the SEPTA. But if you know anything about the SEPTA, it is known for being very sketchy. The bus did have some interesting moments. I felt so bad for this one lady, but on my last day, like, she was behind me, like, projectile vomiting because I think she had, like, the stomach flu or something. Yeah, but needless to say, she was having a rough day. My gosh, the taste of persimmon and thought just reminds me of home. I gotta leave in about 18 minutes to go to my workout class. I am so excited because I have not been exercising in ages. I am super out of shape at this moment, not even gonna lie. I'm huffing and puffing, just going up one flight of stairs. I am taking things day by day, step by step. So if you're in the same boat as me and you have not been exercising and taking care of your health, then, you know, we're in this together. Because everyone falls off the train once in a while. You get busy, life happens. You can just take walks around your park. You can just walk on the treadmill for 10 minutes, whatever feels good to you. You don't have to pressure yourself to like suddenly run a 5K. I will not be running anytime soon. I'm gonna turn on some TV. All right, I'm on episode 5.
The movie fell apart. This footage now stands. Basically the same thing.
We're heading to Barre class. You ready? Nancy and I finished the Barre class. How are you feeling, Nancy?
Oh, did you say something?
How are you feeling?
I can't feel anything.
Yeah, mood.
Yeah.
Same. We did that. We're
cheering.
We're active girlies. It is 11 a.m. I got back a while ago. I showered and I'm feeling good and ready for the day. I have a lot of schoolwork to get done today before my family medicine rotation officially starts on Monday. But first, of course, I have to have my post-workout lunch. And today I'm trying out a new ramen brand. I'm so excited. It's called Veggie Dynamite Instant Noodle Soup. This is what the packaging looks like. But the thing that's super special about this ramen is that it's actually vegan. Most ramen brands, I'm pretty sure, are not vegan. And I am not personally vegan, but as you guys know, well, I don't know if you know, but I have a very sensitive stomach. So I do try to cut out dairy for the most part. A lot of ramen brands actually really trigger my stomach. So I am really excited to try this one. It's made with plant-based ingredients, Korean soybean paste, shiitake mushrooms, bok choy, and cabbage. It's so freaking cold outside today, guys. I didn't realize, but it's literally 30 degrees. The low is like 20. I am actually craving like a really hot bowl of warm soup. And the company that makes this vegan ramen is actually from South Korea, which is so cool. Their company is called Instella. So thank you so much to Instella for sponsoring this video. There are 5 packs in this like one package. So this is what the package looks like. This is the back for anyone that's interested. Let's get started. To be honest, this cucumber is looking kind of weird. Is it normal for cucumbers to like have like all these little holes inside? I don't know, it's freaking me out. I think I just don't cook enough. Like, look at this one. Like, someone tell me, is this normal? There is a reason why I never film in here. This is like a 4x4 kitchen, and this is very precarious positioning for this camera. I am in my cooking era, so let's begin. The water seems to be boiling. First, you put the vegetable flakes, liquid soup, and noodle, and then simmer for 4 minutes and 30 seconds, and enjoy. Seems easy enough. Oh, oops. Liquid soup, vegetable flakes. Oh, last but not least, I am finally ready to eat. I actually soft boiled a couple eggs like 2 days ago. So I had one in the fridge and I just added it. And obviously if you actually are vegan, then you don't need to add an egg. But yeah, I am ready to try. Look at this. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. This is the spicy flavor, by the way. I'm ready to take a first bite. Mmm. You guys. That's so good. Oh my gosh. Mmm. Mmm. Oh my god, and the texture of the noodles was like not too chewy, not too stiff. I'm shook right now. I'm not kidding. This is like actually really good. I need to go get a spoon for that soup. It actually has like pretty good ingredients. There's obviously no dairy, no animal products, and there's no cholesterol in it. And I think it's like pretty low sugar if that's like something you're into as well. Look at this egg. It looks so good. Yummy. Mmm. So good with the soup. Genuinely so good. You can really taste like the shiitake mushrooms. Whatever's in that broth, there was soybean paste. So like it actually has like a much creamier and richer flavor because of that. It almost reminds me of like 된장찌개. Mmm. Mmm. You guys, this is such a satisfying lunch. I just want to thank Instella again for sponsoring this video and delivering freaking amazing ramen to me. It's seriously so good, and you can get it on Amazon. They deliver all around the US. If you would like to purchase this ramen on Amazon, I will leave the link down in my description box below. I love ramen, but my tummy cannot handle a lot. This one doesn't feel like it's gonna upset my stomach at all. Now we're gonna get some schoolwork done for the rest of the day before dinner time. And I'm probably gonna turn on my cartoons again.
Punched a hole in the moon for you. Teleported to the moon.
Absolutely.
It is about 4:10 p.m. This is a very, very early dinner, but I had lunch at like 11. It's been like 5 hours. Yo, girl's hungry. This is a reminder to listen to your body and just eat when you're hungry. I washed up some perilla leaves. I bought this at H Mart yesterday, and when I saw these, I was immediately reminded of home because my mom always prepares these to like eat with like kolgi and pap, which is beef and rice. It's just like an easy way for me to eat my veggies because quite frankly, lately I have not been eating vegetables. If I don't consciously remind myself to eat vegetables, I straight up just will go an entire day just not eating a single piece of green. I am eating this. I am going to show you guys a little hack as to how I make my rice bowls every day. There is this like, I believe half Japanese girl on TikTok, but I see her on Instagram Reels because I deleted TikTok. I see her pre-making her white rice and then freezing it into little pre-portioned single serve. I was like, that is so smart. When I put my pre-cooked rice in the fridge, first of all, it doesn't last that long. Second of all, it's kind of like dried out. If you freeze it, it stays pretty moist, and then you just microwave it for like 1 minute and it's good as new. This is white rice that I made like a few days ago. So I'm just gonna go microwave this. I forgot that it gets so dark so early because I usually just have my windows closed all day. It's like 4:17 and it's literally already getting dark, so I had to turn my lamp on. Dinner is ready. This was very quick. I am sticking this on my rice bowl with egg. It is the Kids Crispy Seaweed. It's like the pre-seasoned sesame oil crispy seaweed that you like stick on rice and mix it in, and it's so good. And my friend Estelle told me that the kids one actually tastes better. Honestly, I feel like she's right. So thank you, Estelle. I just bought from H Mart when I was in Maryland visiting my friends Estelle and Kelly. Oh, that was a lot. Okay. but that's what it looks like. Then another thing I like to do is add my panchan that I bought from the H Mart as well in Baltimore. And this is just some seasoned anchovies. It just adds a nice like crunchy, but also like salty, soy saucy texture. I mean taste. I don't even know what I'm saying. As you can tell, I'm just very tired. I feel like ever since third year began, I have just been perpetually tired. Like I never quite really feel refreshed. And I guess part of the reason is also because I went to New York with my friends a week ago to celebrate finishing my psych rotation, but still, this is what the final product looks like. And I just seasoned my fried egg with salt and pepper. And if you want like more flavor, you can obviously like mix in sesame oil or soy sauce with it. I'm sure that would also taste good. But I feel like with the crispy seaweed, it already has a lot of saltiness and extra flavor, so I don't feel like I need to add soy sauce. This is the final product. So I have the perilla leaf. I have a big bite of everything. Mmm, so good. Do you know what would also be really good with this? Kimchi. This is Namdo kat kimchi. Okay, mustard leaf kimchi. I love this with like perilla leaves. It's so good. It's hard to describe, but it's basically the same fermentation and seasoning as kimchi, but texture wise, it's more like a stem. Wait a minute. I don't think this is the thing I thought it was. Uh-oh. Oh, this is definitely not what I thought it was. Oh, it's not pre-cut? Y'all, I am a clown. What am I even? Yeah, this isn't even what I thought it was. Give me a sec. You guys, I'm having technical difficulties. Well, this is not the stem thing that I was talking about. I think I just did not take a close enough look at the picture. It's some type of kimchi. Mustard leaf is what they said it was. So I'm just gonna chop it up on my plate. I'm sure it'll taste good. Let me taste test this kimchi. Very interesting. I'm gonna chop this up and put this in a container so I can eat it later. Wow, I did not realize it was not gonna be pre-chopped. I'm gonna put some of the mustard kimchi, some of my concoction. This is not pretty, but it's gonna taste good. What is a mustard leaf? Like, what makes mustard leaf kimchi different? At this point, it tastes good, so that's all that matters. Okay, I'm too lazy. I just picked it up with my leaf. More kimchi. Okay, so that was my simple, easy, literally 5-minute dinner. I will get back to you for dessert time because you always have to eat something sweet after something salty. I finished up my dinner. I'm still watching Scott Pilgrim and I have my dessert. I thawed up one of my gokkans, which is dried persimmon that I bought yesterday from the freezer, and it's still like very nice and squishy. These are seriously so good. If you ever see them at H Mart or any Asian market, you need to try them. They straight up just taste like dessert, but it's no added sugar. It's literally just persimmon. I have really bad TMJ and weak teeth root from having braces twice, so I always cut my persimmon. And also, I'm pretty sure the center of the persimmon gives me constipation. I don't know if that's like a scientifically proven fact, but look at the inside. Oh my gosh. It's probably my favorite fall fruit. The thing about persimmon is like it naturally tastes like it has like cinnamon brown sugar in it when it's literally just a fruit. Nature is a crazy thing. The only thing I have planned for the rest of today is watching one of my favorite movies of all time, Austenland, with my friend Nancy because she's never watched it. I feel like that movie and like the Hunger Games series and Inception, I have to watch at least like once a year. As it is cuffing season, but I have no intentions of cuffing, I like to live vicariously through my favorite romances, one of which is Pride and Prejudice. I was absolutely obsessed with Jane Austen, as many people are. I was specifically obsessed with Mr. Darcy. If you are obsessed with like Austen, I highly recommend watching Austenland. Like, it's so funny. I don't understand why it has a 30% on Rotten Tomatoes, because this is one of those movies where it genuinely gives me so much serotonin to imagine that I live in Austenland. Anyways, enough rambling. Well, okay, my hair looks awful, but
That was mine. It's okay.
it's fine.
Take two.
It is 8:06 p.m. I thought I was done eating for the day, but Nancy has brought housewarming gifts. A cutie. Well, she brought a bag of cuties. and Canada Dry. ASMR. Cheers. I love ginger ale. All right, we're about to watch Austinland. Bye. I had a great day today, basically staying home and doing nothing other than studying a little bit, watching YouTube, exercising a little bit. So that sounds like the ideal Saturday to me. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much again to Instella for sponsoring this video. And if you haven't followed me on Instagram, you should definitely follow me at rachieeatsfood. I also have a food account, rachieeatsfood. I haven't posted in like over a year on there, but I'm thinking of posting again. It's just, like I said, I'm always so tired. There's so many things I want to do in my mind, you know what I mean? So little time and so little energy. I wish you guys all the best. If you made it all the way this far into the video, first of all, you're a real one, thank you. Second of all, you should comment down below how you're doing because I love to read the comments and see what's going on in your guys' lives. Yeah, with that, I love you all. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye bye.